Well, nobody expected. If you were like me and you tuned into the basketball scene today, you probably didn't watch the 76ers or Brooklyn Nets because we already know that's going to be a sweep. 76ers won, didn't watch a single minute of that game besides like maybe 2 minutes. But obviously, everyone tuned into the series. That is probably the most interesting. The Warriors versus the Kings. And if you go back, I did my prediction video where I predicted the Warriors would win in 6 or 7, and a lot of people did as well. Unless you're a Kings fan, you're not surprised. But if you're anyone but a Kings fan, you are surprised by this because the Kings are going to go up 2-0 against the Warriors, against Steph Curry for the first time since 2007, the first time in Curry's career he's going to be down 2-0. I mean, the Kings are legit. I mean, I just don't even know what to say about them. If you watch this game, it was a really good game. I mean, Warriors fans were saying the refs are bad. The Kings fans were saying the refs are bad. Draymond Green got ejected because he stepped on Domantas Sabonis. Me personally, I don't think he should have got ejected because I think Domantas Sabonis was holding his leg. And if you're like me and you get your leg held, you're trying to get out of that as fast as possible. And when you do get it freed, you're trying to put it down right away so it can't happen again. Me personally, I think it should have been either flagrant ones to both or both of them to get ejected. Instead, it was Draymond that got ejected and Sabonis only got a flagrant one. As for the stat lines around the game, I mean, Curry, he had 28 points, airballed like 3 times this game, which I have not seen in a long time. He shot 9 for 21. Clay 7 for 13. I feel like Steph should have been passing the ball to Clay more, and Clay should have been making more of the shots because he was making them, or should have been taking more of the shots because he was making them. Then Wiggins with 22 points, 9 for 19, and Jordan Poole. Warriors fans loved this guy last year. Now I see Warriors fans turning on. They paid this guy $100 million. I think that's kind of what the contract was, and he did nothing last game. This game he had 4 points, shot 1 for 7, doesn't play defense. He has just been so unreliable for this team, and he is a big factor for this team. Draymond Green hasn't really been himself either. I've heard Warriors fans a little bit disappointed in him. Draymond Green 8 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and then Gary Payton the second, he was good, 5 for 6. 13 points, had a good 3 there at the end, and he's been way better than Jordan Poole has in this series. As for the Sacramento Kings, light the beam. They did again today. They're up 2-0 against the Warriors, the defending champions. Once again, Malik Monk has a great game. Shoots 6 for 15, 18 points in 31 minutes. And then as for, De'Aaron Fox was built for the playoffs. He shoots 10 for 23. I mean, that's not great efficiency, but he's just built for the playoffs. He had such clutch shots. Harrison Barnes had a good start to the game. Domantas Sabonis had 24 points, got stepped on, which, I mean, that's unfortunate. His ribs probably are going to hurt. Keegan Murray only have 2 points. He hasn't been great this series, but everyone else has been showing up and been doing their thing. Kings are up 2-0, and maybe the Kings are going to beat the Warriors in the first round, and the Warriors have never lost to a Western Conference team in the playoffs. So that'll be kind of crazy if that happens.